First pass is good, establish the middle quickly. Naomi to Gabby, she tips and the crowd goes wide.
Kind of hard to tell who these fans are cheering for. I think we're gonna get it on both sides of the game. Brazil right out of the gates, not a great in-system play, but Gabby, of course, finds a way to make it work. That's what makes her so good. It's that veteran experience, knowing what to do in what situation.
We'll see how loud they cheer when Thailand sides out. Chachuan goes back. Nice pickup by Piano. They run the middle again. One-arm stab from Anna Kristina. Running through the middle, and I think we've got our answer.
Well, these fans came to watch an absolute show, and that's what they're going to get when Thailand is firing like this. Chachuan, 110 kilometers an hour. Oh, my.
Passes in system, they run to Caro. Picked up. Big dig, they will go back, sets a little outside. Anna Kristina from the back court, Piano scoops. It's still up. Oh my gosh, the ball falls. Not what you want.
Especially after a rally like that, we're seeing the relentless defense play off on both sides. Normally, you don't see those balls fall on Thailand's side. But we're gonna see a lot of long rallies just like that.
Off the block. Roberta is gonna get a swing. Another good scoop by Roberta.
Right away, we've seen a string of Brazil errors. Normally a team that's very low error, they like to keep that ball in play. You gotta play with them like that. Manage your side.
Anna Kristina passes first ball to Caro. It's popped up. Back to Jose Maria. It's still good. Almost over as the fans will it so.
And how about that hustle on Thailand's side? Chachuan laying out for that porn fun. Gets there, just not quite enough to send it over. But man, she's running fast just to get that one arm up.
Caro serving. Sends it a little bit long. Emily, one of the things we have seen from Thailand consistently is a type of offense they're running in the middle where they run their middle on a gap and bring their outside in. How successful has that been?
It's been so successful when you have the two hitters in one zone. It really tests those blockers out.
Back this time, beautifully done by Hataya.
Right away, Thailand looks settled in this crazy environment, and on Brazil's side, just kind of one step behind on some of these plays. And that's that fast Thailand offense working wonders.
Hornpon is a front court setter now.
Watch for Brazil to attack that on the outside.
Jose Maria serve. Roberta for Brazil is also front court. Doubling up the zone on the left side.
Overloads are so important in Thailand's offense, getting multiple hitters going in the same zone, and you see what it does to the block. Seams all over the place.
Pass is perfect. Thais is up and ready, puts it down.
This is where Brazil has the advantage. Just in terms of height, they are much taller in terms of the front line than Thailand's side, so they've got a mismatch up there. Thailand's got to be fast on the block.
Yeah, and they have to serve aggressively so they can't set Thaisa and Caro. Anna Kristina serve. That's good. An ace for Anna Kristina.
It's tough to ace this Thailand team. They're a very good ball control team, but if you get it in those spots like Anna Kristina did, right in the seams between the passers, that's the best place to do it.
Nice pass, all options available for Thailand. You reach back thinking, is somebody there or are they not?
Well, and it's so difficult to tell in an environment like this because you could have a player calling it off. You just might not be able to hear him.
It's a great point. Naomi was there, but how was Roberta to know? Naomi puts it up. Gabby. She get fingers? She does. She does. Yes.
Great swing from Gabby on the outside. Again, attacking the shorter setter in Porn Pun up front, number 3 in red. They're going to continue to push that ball out so Gabby can continue to rip that high hand shot.
Remember that Porn Pun is front court. Once around the dial we go. Now Porn Pun will serve. Back. Jose Maria from the backcourt off the block and out.
A great shot from Jose Maria, a player that has really elevated her play. She's become a top 20 scorer in the VNL, consistently getting playing time and finding ways to score.
Brazil's first server of the match. Roberta now behind the service line again. A tough serve. All options available. Well passed. Is it good? Yes, it is. It got that back line.
Just attacking deep. That's what Thailand does so well. They don't hit anything straight into the floor. They hit that back third of the court, really testing the end line.
Chachuan. And she was serving into traffic too, but sent it long.
Yeah, smart decision on the serve to go right after that stack, but just missing a little bit long.
To the middle. Again, it's the overload again, Emily.
It's so effective because the blockers don't know where to go up. Oh my gosh. Oh, these fans are so fun, and they're getting to see a show put on. So far, back and forth battle between these two teams.
And this is what Thailand has to do. They have to be creative with their offense. We've seen a few different things. Right now, Emily, we've seen a couple of overloads, and then we've seen the spread where they bring their outsides in. I wonder what else they have in their pocket.
Yeah, it's difficult, too, because of how fast it's run. You have 2 hitters in the same zone, but if it's higher, you give the blockers time. With how fast it is, the blockers don't have time to set up.
Perfect pass. They run the middle. Thanks to Piano with the perfect receive.
And Porn Pun, the setter for Thailand, doing a phenomenal job. Even off the net, still running those middles. About 6-7 feet, you can't take those middles out. You got to be about 10 feet off to do it.
No middle available right now off of that pass, and Anna Krishina passes, then puts it away.
We're seeing an absolute back and forth battle right now. Team setting out at such a high clip. Neither side able to go on long runs. We've seen some service errors, but maybe you think you want to turn up the pressure just a little bit to knock each team out.
Thailand stacked to the left. A serve. I thought that was out, but no. Jose Maria lands it.
Now that one had to be so close. Jose Maria, like most of the Brazil servers right now, just going right at those seams. Oh, man.
Heartbreaker, and Thailand will call a timeout. The 2-point lead. No, the serve, but this time pushes back, and the only option is outside to Chachuan. Gabby just puts it in the center spot and comes out of the way, so they can again The combinations are key for Thailand.
It's been so effective, and because that pass has been good, they've been able to run a lot of these overloads and that fast tempo offense. Brazil's got to turn up the service pressure just a little bit to try to knock Thailand out.
Back again in a huge block. Chachuan combines with Pattaya.
Chachuan getting these fans on their feet. A solo stuff from the outside. So high up, pressed over. That'll get your team fired up.
Tied up at 12s. Can Thailand go ahead? Thaisa with a feather into the defense.
Now barely getting connection on that ball. Just a slight misconnection. She ran a little bit early. Finds a way to get it done.
Brazil maintains just a hair of a lead. 1 point. Uh-oh. Thaisa is going to eat that up.
Thailand has to find a way to keep that ball off the net because of the height mismatch. Brazil is going to completely take control of that front court.
Front court setters, both sides. To the middle again, and a huge block. Flex on Pattaya.
And Thailand's a team not normally known for their blocking, but they're doing a phenomenal job, especially one-on-one, identifying the hitter's line of approach and just stepping right in front of it.
Solo block, Pattaya. Now with the serve, pushes Naomi. Perfect pass. Thaisa gets her revenge.
And that's a ball you ideally don't want Naomi taking. You got to get it away from her because she's one of the best passers in the entire world. Perfect ball. That's how you get that middle involvement.
Yeah, and Thailand with 2 people block because they knew she was going to go back to Thaisa and let her have her swing. Inside combination works again for Thailand.
Brazil still having trouble with some of those overloads with 2 hitters in 1 zone. It's been so effective. And again, a perfect pass. Brazil's got to put in a little bit more service pressure to take that out.
We have seen Thailand run this all prelims where their middle's on a gap, their outside comes in, and nobody has had an answer for it. Chachuan. It's up. Not so fast. Big swing from Jose Maria. Aggressive.
Phenomenal up on Brazil's side, doing anything they can to just keep that ball alive. Ana Castrina with the 1-arm stab. A great out-of-system play. Jose Maria not afraid to take a big rip.
You can't underestimate the amount of pressure that the Thai fans are putting on Brazil right now in terms of the stress of the noise.
Yeah, it just heightens that play a little bit, and probably one of the reasons why we saw a few too many service errors in the beginning. Teams just a little bit more amped up than you would normally be. This place is so loud, I can't even hear you. You're a foot away from me.
I know. Tough pass. It's going to go back one-on-one. That's a big dig by Ana Castrina to keep it alive. Gabby winds up and lets it fly.
Looked like Gabby didn't know that set was coming to her. Carol just sends it straight up. She barely has time to get back into this play. Just a little 2-step approach gets it done.
That dig by Ana Castrina, huge.
Yeah, she's been impressive back there, getting everything up.
Team wants to check their rotation for a second, as they should. Roberto has already served. Gabby's serving. Sends it long. So Roberto sent it long. Now Gabby sent it long.
Yeah, a little bit of chaos on their side. Ref has already blown the whistle, so Gabby had to hustle back there.
Thailand just 1 point down, and they will bring in Don Pon. We have seen Don Pon as a serving specialist for this Thai team with great success. Perfect pass outside on the Castrina. Power, is it in? No.
The big side out right away. Brazil gets their heavy hitter going, leaves this ball inside just a little bit, allowing Ana Castrina to rip cross court.
Achadaporn. Pass is good. Nice dig by Roberta. Here comes Jose Maria again. And she's just so efficient, Emily.
Efficient and so consistent. She continuously takes swing after swing. You rarely see Jose Maria go to that off speed. She goes power all day.
Jose Maria has had some big games, including 19 points versus Italy.
ตีละแล้วต้องเร็วกว่านี้นิดนึงนะแล้วก็ไทซ่านะไทซ่าเขาเล่น A เนี่ยเขาเล่น A ปั๊บเนี่ยตำแหน่งนี้ช่วยหน่อยผู้ตำแหน่งนี้ช่วยตัดเล่นหน่อยถ้าเขาหยอดอ่ะเข้าใจป่ะแล้วตำแหน่ง2ตัดช่วยหน่อยนะเดี๋ยวนะ
That is the final timeout from Natapon. Carol will serve Brazil with the largest lead they have had this set, 3 points. And they chip away. Go to Chachuan again.
That's a huge side out for Thailand. Now just within 2, but that could have been a 4-point swing easily. Great timeout taken and good answer right away. Perfect pass allows that outside to go.
Serve is long, and that's one that you hate to see after a great play.
Yeah, especially for a team that's got to claw their way back. They can't give Brazil too many points because Brazil doesn't give any team very many points. They manage their side so well.
Thailand has not had any attack errors. Blocked and out. Thailand is chipping away, and they are back at striking range.
A beautiful side-out situation. A Porn Pun, the setter for Thailand, up front, so watch Brazil to go outside.
Uh-oh. Roberta. Setter loves to get a solo block.
Yeah, Roberta taking charge up front. Great job identifying that overpass early on, just going up, not trying to joust it, going up and being big.
And that could really have been a pivotal point. It could be 2019 off of that overpass. Instead, they're back to a 3-point lead. And then Ana Cristina brings power. Wow. Achadaporn ignites the crowd.
And they know the only way out of this hole is to continue to bring power time and time again. They're not going to win tipping. Got to go to that power game.
Takdao comes in up front. Consecutive missed serves after this mark, after Brazil hits 20 for Thailand.
And we've seen time and time again this team just missing serve after serve. Of course, you have to serve Brazil out of system, but at the end of the day, you got to leave it in.
And Thais is showing frustration.
And both sides just not necessarily comfortable in that service game. Of course, both sides know that the other is a very good passing team, but we've seen way too many service errors, 5 faults on each side.
Thailand in their best rotation right now. Go to Gabby. When in doubt, always Gabby.
Yeah, she's your tried and true player. You know that in any situation, you can just chuck that ball up to her, and she's going to do her thing up front. Especially as sets get tighter and tighter more toward the end, that's when they like to go to Gabby especially.
Tough serve by Roberta. A couple of really key plays by Roberta after the 20-point mark.
Yeah, she's been huge. We saw that block up front, a few key saves as well. Now back on the service line, finding ways to rack it up.
Set point Brazil. Down the line. Running the same play inside, and it scores again.
And Gabby looked like she might have just slipped on something right there, in the right place to make the play, just took a little tumble.
Set point number 2, Brazil. Still good as up, still in play. It was outside the antenna as they brought it back. Everybody holding their breath. And Brazil survives to win by 4.
Not sure that was a start that Brazil would have wanted. Thailand stayed in that up until about the 20-point mark, but then Brazil found ways to separate themselves. That's what it comes down to, just a few small plays at the end. That's where Brazil was better.
Let's welcome our very special guest today, Ms. Rita Subowo, Asian Volleyball Confederation President and FIVB Executive Vice President, and Dr. Ari Raka, President of the International Volleyball Federation. Very honored to have them here with us for this special match.
Such a cool environment to be a part of. I mean, throughout that entire set, we heard drums going, everything, everyone's holding streamers and things that are just making noise left and right. You could definitely see how it rattled Brazil in the beginning of that set, but after they got a little bit more comfortable, expect this crowd to do the exact same thing.
What story do the numbers tell?
Well, you see the serving in terms of Brazil. Out-aced Thailand 3-0. They kept the pressure on them. You see those errors on both sides, 5 of those coming from serves alone.
What an incredible environment. Heavily on a 1x bet for Brazil in this match, but you never know, the crowd is a factor.
And that is why we play the game. You just never know.
Enjoying the intensity of the players. This is a tense situation for Brazil. One they love, no doubt, to play in front of an enthusiastic crowd. Thailand did it in Rio.
Thailand really attacking that line in terms of that attack direction. We see on the flip side, Brazil pretty even in terms of where they're attacking from.
For these teams, I mean, what we have seen from Thailand, Emily, is so many different combinations. Again, on the other side for Brazil, how would you characterize their offense?
Well, it's not necessarily the fastest, but it's very balanced. They get every single hitter the ball in whatever situation. On a perfect pass, you never know where that ball is going. Could go to the middle, could go to the backcourt, or it's going to the outside, and you see a player like Jose Maria or Gabby, then very terminal.
Yeah, just a power offense. Jose Maria, a big part of that. Chachawan, 5 points. What would be a key for Thailand to just push them over the edge to a second set victory?
Well, first they need to get their serves in. We saw those 5 faults, and of course Brazil matching them with those 5, so it ended up evening out. But Thailand has to find a way to keep the pressure in, but also keep that serve in.
Set 2 begins. Thailand with first serve. Ace serve to start it off for the Thai team.
What a beautiful start. An impressive serve right between Anna Kristina and Gabby, the 2 outside players, both just back up.
Back. Not a great set. Into the coffin corner goes Jose Maria.
And that's not the only time we'll see Jose Maria throwing a tip if that set isn't absolutely perfect. You see just this tip pushing it back above Pianode.
We call it the coffin corner because it's where balls go to die. What makes it so difficult to defend?
Well, you see right there, it's going up and over the libero, so she can't reach up and grab it. And middle back is shifting the other direction, so it's hard to get it up.
Dow serving. Back again to Jose Maria. Cross court, great dig by Pornpun. And now a free ball. Caro begging for it. It was a little bit off. And oh gosh, a double contact call.
Not the prettiest set coming out. A little bit funky coming out of the hands. A little bit too much spin.
Carol sends a laser. It's tight. And Anna Cristina patiently waits till it crosses the plane of the net.
Now, we haven't seen too many overpasses. In terms of ball control, Thailand's doing a decent job, but that's what happens when they give that overpass. Brazil just takes over.
Back, 2 big blockers. How about that? It kind of bounces along and in.
And that looked like it might have been on Thailand's side, but it wasn't. It found a way to go get right through, just dancing on the top of the net.
You live your life right, there's karma for you. Trouble. Out to Anna Cristina to clean it up, and she does.
This is where Brazil is so great. Even out of system, both of these outsides, Anna Cristina and Gabby, know they're going to have 2 blockers, but they still find ways to get kills because they see that block so well in front of them.
Good swing. It's picked up by Jose Maria outside to Anna Cristina and blocked off the hands and out. Brazil goes up 5-3 in the second set.
Now, what Anna Cristina did so well was really speed up that approach and arm swing. That set came very fast because she caught the blockers not pressed over enough.
Front court setter on both sides. Little plant by Chataporn. She will swing again. This time bursting through the block. First time Tyson Roberta had it, not the center.
The great swing from the outside, finding that little seam right in the block, going right inside Thaisa.
Roberta on the joust. Ball is long, and Thailand locks it back up at 5.
Another back and forth battle to start off this second set.
Good pickup. It's going to be cross court. Chachuan goes down the line. What a turn by Chachuan.
Such an impressive play. Chachuan showing everything going cross court and then slices this arm right across her body to swing down the line. Even with 2 defenders there, no one's getting that up.
Gabby puts up a perfect pass. They're not using her a ton. Jose Maria taking care of things down the line again.
Yeah, it's interesting they're not using Gabby a ton because you kind of know when she's up there, she's going to rack up points left and right as one of the top scorers in the VNL, but they're really trying to spread things out and keep that offense balanced.
Yeah, and I think probably when they get stressed later on, then you go to
Yeah,
Gabby.
then you go to her.
Right? Save her shoulder a little. Great pass by Chachuan. It's picked up well. Jose Maria. And she loves that line, Emily.
Yeah, Jose Maria continuously going after that line. The blocker setup, taking away cross court. Now she can hit whatever's given to her. It just so happens today that the line's been wide open.
Yeah, and even with Piano sitting on that line, she goes to her outside. Backcourt. Still good. Still touched. It's good. Chachuan blocked 3 times now is a charm for Brazil.
It's so frustrating playing Brazil's block because it's so good. You might have to take 1, 2, 3 swings to try to get it over because it's just a wall up there.
Timeout taken by Thailand.
เรื่องการลองบอลอีกนิดนึงนะยืนให้ถูกจุดแค่นั้นเองนะดีแล้วนะ3 เมตร 6ช่วยหน่อยนะเดียวถ้ามีโอกาสเรียกได้ถ้าเกิดมันจะรวบไปตำแหน่ง4เลยใช่ป่ะถ้าเรียกปั๊บเนี่ยโอเคเรายังมีโอกาสนะเรียกหน่อย
Thailand trailing by 2. Anna-Kristina's serve is out. The service error is just a momentum killer.
And it doesn't look like Anna-Kristina's really found that rhythm on the serve. It's getting a little bit loopy. Normally you see it kind of go straight down.
That was a good timeout for Thailand. Roberta picks it up. It's set to Gabby. It's a little outside. And Thailand, after the timeout, locks it back up at 8.
Brazil a little bit more high air than what we normally saw throughout the 3 weeks of prelims. It's hitting balls out of bounds and a few too many serves as well.
Over. Thailand taking time to set it up. The problem with setting it up against Brazil is there's a block. Thaisa on the slide.
And that's what happens when you give Brazil a free ball. They will run it right back down your throat. Beautiful job by Naomi stepping in, getting that perfect pass. That hustle play from Thailand's side. It's not enough when you got Thaisa up there.
Wow, I mean, Brazil is shooting themselves in the foot at every opportunity from that service line.
Yeah, it feels like Brazil right now is the one keeping this match as close as it is. We've just seen error after error, both service-wise and on attack.
8 service errors for Brazil in this match. Rosa Maria this time picked up. Great pickup. And Anna-Kristina looking for the center of Thailand's defense. You got to swing big. Gabby is going to free ball. You can't let Thailand have another chance. And they go.
And that's that relentless Thailand defense outlasting Brazil, finding ways to transition these plays. They're just hanging in it.
And it's again that crossing play up front. Keep running it until somebody stops it. Gabby with the wind up and bounce angle.
And no question about that one being in. That's the Gabby we know, this cross-court whip coming in.
What a slow motion in her arm.
Yeah.
It's still so quick. Thailand stacked left. It's a difficult rotation. Sent back by Carol. Not on my watch, Carol, both ways. Gabby. That's a huge dig. Thailand has to put it away. Brazil gets another chance. That's always bad news because Gabby.
The Thailand defense just frustrating Brazil. That front line taking swing after swing, but nothing's falling. Great job by Gabby just to go that high hand shot, one she loves.
It was what we were just talking about. You go to Gabby when you need her. Passes off, no crossing combinations available. Roberta gets her feet around it to Gabby again.
What makes her arm swing so tough to stop is it's coming in like a windmill, kind of behind her head, and she's able to go up and over those blockers in front of her. It's that whip coming through.
Uh-oh. Yeah, just protect your head as Pornpon does, and all of a sudden it's a 3-point swing, Brazil ahead.
It almost looked like a missed opportunity on Brazil's side. Two players nearly collided, but they found ways to put it down.
And that brings in a substitution. Panacha comes in, number 21 for Thailand.
Brazil again, just these errors racking up, keeping this match close.
Gabby's pass is good. Back to Jose Maria. Down the line. This time, it's picked up by Supatra. Blocked it, still good. Uh-oh. Gabby off the block and out again.
Gabby is just the rally ender. They're going to other people as the rally develops, and then you give it out to Gabby, and she just finds ways to put it down.
Behind the service line now is Gabby. That does not mean she's out of the offense. Perfect pass, run your combinations, and they do. Ball is picked up. Slowed down so everybody can get back up. And off the hands and out.
We haven't seen Carol too involved in this offense so far. Great opportunity to get her going off of that perfect pass. Brazil's got to get her going just a little bit more in transition if they can.
With the 4-point lead, Thailand takes their second and final timeout.
เราบล็อกเราอ่านออกหมดแต่ว่าจังหวะสุดท้ายมันโดนแล้วก็เด้งออกโดนแล้วพัดออกแค่นั้นเองให้มันตีลายหลักมาแต่เก่งมือหน่อยบล็อกทุกคนต้องเก่งมือบล็อกทุกคนต้องเก่งมือแข็งแรงหน่อยแข็งแรงเลยนะเอาใหม่ไม่เป็นไรลูกแรกรับมาให้ดีโอเคถ้ามันโอเวอร์ไม่อยู่โอเวอร์หน่อยนะโอเวอร์หน่อย
Timeouts available for Thailand. They have not used any of their challenges yet. Looking at the blocks ranking, Carol right in that list.
And she has been so incredible so far this VNL, averaging nearly 3 a match.
To the middle there, she and Jose Maria, I'm not sure which one got it, but they formed it.
It's tough when you have a player like Carol up there. In terms of offense, you want to do everything you can to try to avoid it, because that's what happens when you go right into it.
Carol also has huge hands.
Yeah.
Like you can see when she tapped that other one down, it's like, wait, you shouldn't be able to reach that far, but they're paddles. Pass is good. You have to run it quickly, and Thailand is the best at it.
Thailand going back to that variance in the offense. We haven't seen too many crossing patterns and overload so far this set because the passing hasn't allowed it. Perfect time to get it going.
Raymond Rat enters and makes an impact immediately. Now she's behind the service line. Jose Maria just deadly.
And that block has to be so perfectly formed against Jose Maria because she's constantly using that power. If your hands aren't up and at in the right time, she's going to go right through you.
Jose Maria with 9 points, as does Gabby. Nice pass, allows the quickness of that offense. Wow, speedy.
Beautiful swing from Tanacha on the right side. That set so fast, allowing her to just rip it right down the line, pushed all the way out.
Tight, and then power. It's out. Thailand now chipping away. They're back within 3.
We've seen Anna Kastrina just a few too many errors tonight. It's been struggled to find the floor. She's hitting rather very deep.
Ooh. I thought for a minute we were going to see a run by Thailand if they passed well, because when they pass well, they run that offense, Emily, but Brazil serves give them trouble. There's a nice pass. Outside to Anna Kastrina. Tapped down.
We've seen her miss out a few times. Sometimes tries to just switch it up to go to that roll shot to the middle, but not enough power behind it to get it over.
Hand time, Machado Porn serve is long. I feel like both teams have the yips when it comes to the service line right now.
Yeah, and it feels like any time Thailand sides out and gets that point back, then they miss that serve just when they gain that momentum.
Passes on the money. Chachuan rises in the zone and crushes.
That serve's just a little bit too easy. Kind of like a roll shot coming back from Ana Cristina. Perfect pass, allows that overload. You see Thaisa just jumping with the middle. She doesn't know where it's going.
Naomi's got it. Thaisa attack, it's not down. And off hands it goes. Thailand down 5, now back within 2.
This offense has been so lethal when Thailand's in system. Even with 2 blockers up, Charaporn finds a way, hitting high hands through it.
Naomi brings it back in, lets Gabby have her revenge. Ooh, that was sharp.
And Gabby's been going sharper and sharper as this match has gone on. Thailand's block set up in a decent spot, trying to take it away rather, but not enough. She still finds a way to sneak it in.
Yeah, that's the, oh, you just went through my hands on the block? Great pass.
Monrat, just 22 years old, coming in, stepping up for her team, providing such a spark offensively and defensively.
Gabby makes it so she's the only option. It's still up. Ana Cristina from the back, off hands, and point Brazil. That was a great dig by the Thai.
Yeah, so incredible, just keeping that ball alive. That's what this team does. They just get impressive up after impressive up. That relentless defense frustrates the heck out of offenses.
Roberta, another ace for her.
This is what the best teams do. They might play you toe-to-toe up until the 20-point mark, but once you're in that red zone, they turn it on and want to get done.
Wow, the third service ace for Roberta, and the fans are going crazy. Why? Because they love some Wipawi, and she comes in #1 for Thailand. They serve Wipawi, perfect pass, fans appreciate it. Free ball to Brazil, Gabby's on the outside, Carola's in the middle, and Jose Maria behind. Interesting choice.
And that set just a little bit off for Jose Maria to do anything with. Sends it just out of bounds. And Thailand now just got to chip away at that lead. And good front court up front as well.
Yep. Wipawi now in the front court, Chachuan serving. Gabby hesitates a little, doesn't go full swing, and you have to. But Carol and Jose Maria form a wall and send it back.
Great footwork by Carol to get all the way out. That explosive first step allows her to get all the way out and close it up to her right side.
Set point Brazil. Pass is good. Wipawi and the fans go crazy.
Good pass and good answer from Thailand. Getting that overload going so Wipawi can put it away one-on-one.
Monrat serving. Jose Maria gets it, and that will be the set. 2 sets to Brazil, but not so easy, Emily. Thailand pushing it.
Yeah, Thailand's played with Brazil up until about that time, about the 15-point mark. We saw them push them to the 20 mark in the first set, but Brazil is able to turn it on in those last few points, and that's when it really matters, the ability to finish. You can start as fast as you want, but if you can't finish sets, that's what's important. This Brazil team finding ways to side out when they need it and score together just a few runs or two to get it done.
Jose Maria with 10 points, 9 of them from attacks. He worked that line so hard. Brazil continues on their roll. Up 2-0 over Thailand. Dave Rogers standing by with Julia Burton.
Thank you very much. I hope you can hear me because it is so loud in here. You're 2 sets up, you're 1 away from the semi-final. How do you feel the team's playing?
I mean, Thailand is getting balls up as they're running like crazy. Their defense system is working really well, but I mean, we won 2 sets and 1 more to go.
You're right here in the middle of it. I mean, you play in incredible atmospheres all over the world. What is this like? Because it's deafening for us. It must be so tough to concentrate.
Oh, for sure, it's loud. Everyone is cheering, but they're cheering for every point. It's not just cheering for Thailand. They're cheering for volleyball, which is very fun. The atmosphere is great, and it just gives you that energy.
And the expectation's high. How are you all dealing with it?
I mean, we won 2 sets. We just have to keep it up and win 1 more.
3 more wins and you're champions. Good luck. Thank you for having a chat.
Yeah, Dave Bergman's going to take nothing for granted. Here's your second set stats.
You see, even though Brazil again had higher errors, 8 from that set alone, you see that attack, 17 attack points in just that set. They've been unstoppable so far.
Yeah, for serves, you're seeing aces, but they have 16 combined errors between these two. Let's hear from Thailand.
Thank you very much, Anne-Marie. Okay, you are 2 sets down. There's an audience here that want to stay all night. What do you change that makes sure that they stay in the arena for longer?
เซต 2เราแพ้ไปแล้ว2 เซตนะคะต่อไปจะเป็นยังไงบ้างเราอยากจะบอกอะไรไหม
ก็เราพยายามจะปรับในเรื่องของการบล็อกบล็อกแล้วก็รับให้ได้นะครับตรงนี้เราต้องทำเคาน์เตอร์แท็กกลับให้ได้
So blocking, defending, and that we can do the counter attack at the end. That's the strategy.
And are you making any changes to the team for set number 3?
แล้วมีการเปลี่ยนแปลงในเซต 3ไหมคะ
ก็มีเปลี่ยนตัวผู้เล่นครับ
So we changed some players in the team.
Can you tell us who?
ได้ไหมบอกได้ไหมว่าใครคะ
ได้ครับก็จะเป็นอุบลรัตน์นะครับแล้วก็ธนัชชา2 คนครับผม
So there will be Vimon Rat, the middle blocker, and Thanacha, the opposition.
We're down here getting exclusives. Thank you very much. Good luck for the rest of the game. Cheers.
Yes, Vimon Rat had a real impact when she came in. Emily, we understand why Coach feels that way. And of course, percentage going up Brazil's way as they have now led 2 sets to none. But I would never count Thailand out with this crowd.
Definitely can never count them out with this crowd, especially with some of those young players coming in, providing a spark for this team. It could provide just some new energy and a mentality on that court.
Especially if Brazil's not playing their sharpest volleyball.
Yeah, this is what Brazil has done throughout the prelims. They've played as sharp as ever. This is not necessarily the Brazil team that we saw through those 3 weeks, normally a very low error team. They don't hand the other team points, but we've seen them be a little too high error tonight.
Looking at the passing numbers.
Not as good for Thailand in that second set, which is why we didn't see a lot of those overload situations we saw during set 1, but expect them to get back from a passing standpoint. On the other side, Brazil's passed an absolute nail. 74% is insane. Normally you want it around that 60% mark. That tells you how in system Brazil has been, and it's a surprise that that set score is that close with how good Brazil is passing.
And how can Thailand counteract that?
Well, they need to serve a little bit tougher. They've got to put more pressure in from the end line to knock Brazil out of system.
6,257 spectators here on the opening day of the finals of Volleyball Nations League. This is the quarterfinals. Earlier today, Japan swept China to advance to the semis. And Brazil and Thailand are fighting for another semifinal spot. Outside, a beautiful kill from Chachuan.
Right out of the gates, good answer from Thailand. Decent pass. Pornpun sends it all the way out to the line. Chachuan, a lot of space to hit.
Yeah, that was my first thought too, was like, hey, you're not allowing yourself to do the combinations that you just talked about. And then there's that.
Yeah, anytime this team gets momentum, it feels like missed serve, out, in the net, something. They have to find a way. When they get that momentum, they have to be able to point score.
Coming inside, and it's blocked straight back at you. Carol's blocking has been impactful in this match.
She has been absolutely huge, moving side to side so well, identifying right where that set's going. And when the block knocks that team out of system, it makes it easier for her.
Carol leads all blockers. And Ana Cristina puts it away.
Brazil's taken full, complete control up at the top of the tape. Anytime Thailand gets a ball 50-50 right on the net, Brazil's winning it.
Pass is perfect. They go away from the combination. Very tough ball. A setting error by Roberta is capitalized upon from Thailand's Tanacha.
Yeah, that's when you gotta just shake off if you're Brazil. A really tough ball. Jose Maria sends it so high. Roberta's coming in over her shoulder. Shake it off.
Monrak got the start this set after being inserted in the second set. Well, who's blocking who now? Thailand does another.
Hatia doing a fantastic job getting all the way out there. She came from flying from the other side of the court. Explosive few steps get up.
Oh, I think these fans are entertained, all right. Naomi brings it right back in. Pornpun goes back and oof, blocked right back into your face. Don't touch it.
Yeah, Thailand has to keep swinging high at the hands because they know in terms of size, they're at a mismatch with this Brazil front line. Gotta swing high or it's coming right back.
Carol has a tape serve. It's troublesome. Oh, it's just a little short. Brazil was already having it. I thought, hold up a sec. Give him a second.
I kind of thought that ball might go over too. It was good service pressure from Carol. Hits the top of the tape. Chaotic play on Thailand's side. Good service pressure.
That's the kind of pressure that Thailand needs to put on Brazil, yes? There's more pressure. Sent back and out of bounds. Great switch up by Tanacha.
And a good tip thrown in, just dribbling right nearly on the back of the blockers. And a great push by Pornpun on the other side of the net as well.
Uh-oh, there's service pressure. Gabby from the backcourt. I don't feel like we've seen many of those at all from Gabby. Ana Cristina is blocked again. You talked about her earlier. Hataya owning the net.
And this is huge for a Thailand team that is not known for blocking, so this team gets extra juiced up when they're blocking some of the best players in the world.
Ana Cristina brings it back in. Great pass to allow them to run Thaisa.
Well, Ana Cristina might not be having the best offensive night, but she's making up for it in other ways. We've seen her defense be incredible, getting some one-arm pickups. In terms of passing, she's doing a phenomenal job.
Rosa Maria, on the other hand, at the service line, having a great night attacking with 9 points in attacks. And here we get, again, a positional error as two players crossed before the serve.
And it's difficult in this rotation when they have a stack over to the left with Pornpun coming all the way from zone 4 back to zone 2. Can't leave early.
Behind, it's good. Fans cheering her on. I don't know how Jose Maria did that. It's going to be a big swing from the backcourt. Naomi gets underneath it. Gabby responds, but it's off the block and out, as Gabby will do.
And Naomi doing a phenomenal job in the backcourt, not only getting some of these plays up, but putting Roberta in a perfect position to run all options on offense.
First time out by Thailand.
แอคชั่นมันต้องสมบูรณ์ให้รู้ว่ามันกระจายหมดนะอย่างน้อยอย่างนี้โอเคไว้ได้ก่อนเรื่องบล็อกนะบล็อกโครงสร้างโค้งแค่เริ่มดีแล้วนะดีเฟนส์ให้ได้นะ
กาบี้มันดีกระแทกนะคุมหน่อย
แลกออกมาน้ำแรกให้ดีเดียวบางจังหวะเล่นแรกว่าจะได้ทำเอง
Just enjoy the crowd. What an atmosphere for volleyball. Jose Maria serves after the timeout. And Thailand responds after the timeout, as they have every time this match.
Yeah, Thailand has taken really tactical timeouts, and clearly in that huddle, they're talking about exactly what they want to do.
Porn. Anna Christina, it's Gabby picks it up, and Anna Christina puts it down.
A great swing from Anna Christina, not doing too much with it, just seeing the open spot on the court, taking a little bit of heat off and hitting it right there.
Front court setter, both sides. Naomi's pass. Jose Maria is dug by Pianote. Anna Christina from the back court just unloads to the back third of the court.
Now we're seeing Anna Christina heat up just a little bit. Roberta getting her going in the back row, finding that seam. Looked like she would have gone over him anyway.
Rupawi comes back into the fans' delight as Thailand trails by 4. And they're going to serve her. You know when she's in, everyone serves Rupawi.
Yeah, and anytime a player checks onto the court, you kind of want to test them right away.
Ataya serving. Pass is good. Thaisa's dug by Rupawi. Wow! What a play by Thailand!
Big smiles all around after a play like that. Incredible work. Limonrat has just been an absolute spark that this team needed up front.
A porn pun threading the needle on that set. Here's a pass. And Gabby finishes it. Crowd sits down. Okay, Gabby.
Off of a beautiful set by Roberta. Back turn against the plane of the net. Finds a way to stay out of it, too.
3-point lead for Brazil. They've won the first 2 sets. Thaisa sends it long, opens the door, a crack.
This is what we saw during set 2. Brazil took a little bit of a lead, but then errors allowed Thailand back in this set. Thailand has to play as clean as possible to catch up and try to get that lead.
Pass is good. Jose Maria has been the go-to, but this time it's long and Thailand within 1.
And again, those errors just cracking the door open more and more for Thailand to come back in. This is where they have to continue to point score and keep Pornpun back on the line.
Pass is tight.
Jose Roberto may be questioning whether this is the time to take a timeout. Thailand on a good run of their own.
They cracked the door open and Thailand put their foot all the way through. Gabby, your outlet.
I actually really like that Jose Roberto didn't take a timeout then, because he trusts these veterans on the court to figure it out themselves. He knows they know what to do to side out. You just got to let him do it.
Yeah, I wondered if he might make a setter change there or just make some other kind of change, but no, he's going to go with these players right now. Wipawi, great pass. What a block. Caro, again, incredible.
I mean, she has done a phenomenal job completely taking charge of the front court. Doesn't matter which pin it's on, she's exploding out that way and getting those hands up in the perfect time.
Uh-oh, under the net. And Jose Maria collides with Kanacha.
You see her just, ooh. Yeah, that right foot coming down on Tanacha.
And Tanacha on the line. Under the net. And only Gabby can talk to the officials. And I think that might be what we're hearing.
No, it's not possible, not possible. It's not possible. Too long period, too long period. No, no, it's too long. It's too long. You can.
Because we didn't understand.
Yeah. Give it to the netter. I make a decision. That's it. It's too long. 7 seconds too long period. You cannot.
Challenge that play, and Brazil just going over that and then trying to press a challenge. She doesn't accept it.
Right. And
as she shouldn't.
It was, Jose Roberto was trying to get them to look at that center line. Gabby is slowed down from the back court. That's a huge point for Thailand after that delay.
That's a momentum, potentially set-changing point. Just capitalizing on chaos happening on Brazil's side. From the backcourt coming flying through on this pipe ball is Chachuan to put it away.
Pushing and tied it up, but they have never led in this set. Gabby out of system. Macris will set now. And Gabby waiting for the right moment.
Kind of impressive swing from Gabby. That ball coming from the complete opposite corner. Not a lot of players will take a big swing on that. She gets her feet there in time and does, forcing that overpass.
As Gabby serves, Macris just entered the floor. The play before last. She's talking to each of her hitters. Send it back, Caro. Just outrageous. She has 5 blocks.
And those are numbers that you maybe see in a 5-set match, but Carol consistently does in 3-set matches. It's been insane to watch her absolutely go off.
Those hands cast a shadow.
Yeah. I think her hands as big as her face.
Yes. Substitution coming in. We see Pimpitia enter. As Tanacha goes out, Gabby serves. Wipawi and the fans adore her.
There's that offense working at its best. When they're in system, 2 hitters in the same zone. You see Carol jump just a little bit too early with the middle, allowing Wipawi to go over.
Serve is good. Naomi puts it perfectly. Ana Cristina puts it down.
Impressive swing from Ana Cristina. That block floating outside. That allows that cross-court shot to open for her to rip.
Carol serving, bringing Thaisa up into the front. Wipawi pass. The crowd says it all. They approve.
And we're back on this seesaw, back and forth, teams siding out at such a high clip. Thailand found ways to get in system a lot better these last string of points.
Ana Cristina puts it away, quiets the crowd down a little bit as Brazil leads by 2.
And Ana Cristina a little bit quiet for the first 2 sets, but definitely found her rhythm here in set 3.
I've been telling you, front court setter all along.
Sneaky play from Bornpun up front. A tight ball. Brazil's got to get one blocker up on that. Someone's got to commit.
Ripawi serving to tie this up. Thaisa putting it away.
And every time it feels like that door is cracked open a little bit more for Thailand, Brazil does something like that, just silences them right away.
Thailand, to their credit, has stuck with the world-ranked #1 team throughout all 3 sets so far. They're looking to close out a set. Gabby's hit can't be contained.
Well, this is what Thailand has done. They've played with Brazil up until about 20 points, and that's where Brazil's put the nail in the coffin. They're continuing to go to their hot hitters and close up those last 5 points.
Gabby and Ana Cristina 5 kills each, 5 attacks each in this 3rd set.
ไปด้านนู้นเยอะหน่อยเข้าใจป่ะแล้ว5ดูหน่อยถ้า4เขาลงมา5ยาวๆได้เข้าใจป่ะมาช่วยผมโอเคนะเข้าไปลูกแรกให้ดีพุ่งมาเล่นนะได้เลย
Gabby, 15 points in the early set at Emily. In this set between Gabby and Ana Cristina, 10 attack points.
It has been so impressive, the dominance that we see from Brazil from the pins.
Run in the middle. That's Thailand's bread and butter.
And each of those timeouts that Thailand takes, they find ways to side out right away. Perfect pass allows that middle to go. It's been so effective.
Very tight, Makrish lets it go. Following, beautiful attack.
A great time to do so from Makrish up front. Had just checked into the match. Front court setter, that ball's tight. Go up and be aggressive.
One of the things about Thailand is, about Brazil is they have 2 very experienced setters, Roberta and Makrish, both veterans. A little twist on the combination.
Such a smart tip because Thaisa, middle blocker, was backcourt, meaning Brazil didn't have a libero in. Normally Naomi will pick up that ball, but probably not a middle.
Roberta or Jose Maria, getting some attention. It looks unrelated to her ankle. Well, the crowd and the atmosphere is a great indication of the kind of week we're going to have here, Emily. It is electric for the finals.
It has been absolutely outstanding, and you know some of these players with the superstars on them, these Thailand fans are going to cheer from point 1 to the end.
Massive crowd living and dying on every point.
Still waiting on Jose Maria to get some of that treatment over on the side with this break spin.
Just wanted to give you a good listen to the crowd. They're incredible. Jose Maria comes back on the floor. Was it enough of a break to break Brazil's momentum? Bornpun is serving. Thailand out of timeouts. Gabby, it's slowed. Who is it? Relentless again. Off the bench impact.
And a phenomenal set from Pornpun. About 8-9 feet off, still gets Rat going in the middle. Beautifully placed tip as well.
Jose Roberto calls a timeout. These fans believe, and with good reason. Thailand has played each of these sets close, and they get over the hump. Gabby pass. Gabby attack.
Late in sets again, look for Brazil to continue to go to Gabby. She is their captain, their hot attacker. They're going to
Wipaui's pass is just perfect. And it allows them to run the middle back to Rat again.
And Thailand's done a fantastic job this entire match playing Brazil up until this point, but can they finish? Can they get over that hump? It's going to be big to keep this server on the back line and play as clean as possible.
Are you kidding me? Thailand with an ace serve.
Beautiful drop from Chachuan right in front of Ana Cristina. Just takes that little pop off of it to drop, and Jose Roberto not too happy.
Gabby.
Gabby trying to do just a little bit too much with this, trying to go down the line. Misses it down the side. Jose Roberto knows his team could be rattled in this kind of environment. Takes a timeout.
This is the environment you want. This is why Volleyball Nations League is so incredible. Blocked and sent back. Gabby, blocked again. Free ball to Brazil to slow it down. Marquise goes to Gabby.
Thailand putting up an absolute wall up front on any attacker, solo or not. They are finding ways to keep the pressure on Brazil when it matters.
And pressure it is. Thailand leading 23-21 in a must-win set. Jose Maria breaks the spell.
The big, powerful swing from Jose Maria. That's what Brazil needed to continue to find that power. You see the one-on-one, because they think the set's going out to Gabby.
Pass is perfect. Ball is long.
Yeah, you got to challenge that. Didn't quite look like a block touch live, but
you're not going to lose anything by creating this break either. And there wasn't that insistence either by Thailand. No,
yeah, that's out.
Locked at 23s.
That's a pivotal point.
In Thailand, a must-win set. It's still alive. Free ball to Brazil. Carol's up front. Ana Cristina unloads from the cross court, and it will be match point Brazil.
This is when Brazil is so good. They are cool, calm, and collected, just completely steady, even down 23-21 at one point in this set.
Three consecutive points for Brazil. This is match point. It's picked up. Ana Cristina unloads. It's still in play. Achadapono sent a free ball. Gabby begging for it. Picked up again. And fittingly, it's Caro with a block to seal the match for Brazil. They will advance to the quarterfinals.